Alright, guys. Hey, we are back. Just continuing our streak of hot takes videos. People are enjoying them, so whatever. Oh, we can do it. People are having fun, right? Views are good. People like them. Here we go. So I have been finding a couple myself out in the wild, right? Saw this one, and what decided to make me do a video on this is I saw LR Riprian as the profile pic. I was like, whoa, that is crazy. You do not see that very often. Riprian, needless to say, doesn't have a lot of fans. So let's check this out. Here's my power. Oh yeah, power level. 2 million is high. That's definitely good. That's why I think Dokkan is doing some of the changes too. Like they're making it to where rank is now going to give you power level, and the stage is cleared. The points you get is going to be different depending upon how difficult the stage is going to be, right? So that will seriously help players who are kind of like below the threshold to hit the maximum power level bonuses, which will be good. Shadow Dragon should be on demonic power. DBS Int Pan should. Oh yeah, Int Pan probably so. Well, I guess does Pan doesn't use the Masenko, right? Which is like the Demon Blast or something like that. But I could certainly see the argument of Pan should be on demonic power since she's being trained by Piccolo. I could see it. The Shadow Dragons, I don't know. I mean, because they're like legit just the evil side of the Dragon Balls. Oh, but I guess we're probably talking about. Yeah, there it is. I think category will get updated once more. Daima stuff. Oh, yeah, because of Daima. I mean, I guess we could kind of say like GT's a different continuity. Supreme Kai is also not on it, and he should be. Yeah, it's possible that with the the Daima lore and stuff like that, they could add characters to categories. Remember, they have done this many times throughout Dokkan history, where they've added characters to categories. And I was just about to, you heard me start to say Peppy Gals. It's because my brain was thinking of the biggest baddie known to mankind, Android 21, was not on Peppy Gals at first, and she was added to it, right? Because, like, obviously, I mean, she's sexy as hell, right? Like, she should be on Peppy Gals, yeah. 2025 sucks. Because I only pulled Evolution Blue Vegeta, none of the global none of the GDC characters. Ugh, yikes. First full year of Dokkan was 2023. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was mid, whatever, Gohan will get more characters. Yeah, I don't really, like, fully understand the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan thing. Like, I even saw people lately, like, super butthurt, because Gohan, like, is getting outperformed by, like, new characters right now. And it's like, I don't know, like, did we forget about GDC power creep? Like, this is the first year where the anniversary LRs, and I'm referring to the big guns, the anniversary Dokkan Fests, have kind of, like, fallen a little bit compared to, like, top 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or something like that. This is the first time in at least 5 years where the anniversary characters have kind of, like, fallen before the year was over. So, I think a lot of it is just what they do at GDC Power Creep, which was like, so, because the start of the year, all these characters came, like, most of the first 6 months of characters, like, leading up to the Tao celebration, Tao and Tien were very effective in GDC content. But, like, all the characters pretty much leading up to Tao and Tien, they're all designed for long content. And then GDC, they're like, all right, turn 1, slot 1, you better be good. Right, with locking AoE and all the craziness around. And that's what really hurt all of these characters from the first half of the year, right? First full year of Dokkan 2023 would be brutal, because 2023 was rough. But yeah, this Gohan, you guys, your guess is as good as mine. I thought it was just because Dokkan Twitter couldn't, like, really, like, bait about him too much, but, like, they're obsessed with that Gohan, man. Well, legitimately, I promise. Like, it's 13th anniversary. Oh, man, Black Frieza is so powerful. And then they're gonna say, yeah, thank God he's on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Bro. Ridiculous. Dual Dokkan Fest should be the slots to release more Piccolo Juniors and Fat Boos. Characters who dominate content outside of the meta. So with Piccolo Jr., we're talking about World Tournament. Fat Boo is just kind of like a unique character. I don't like, they can't just, I would bet Fat Boo is more of a mistake than like an intended result, right? Fat Boo. Piccolo Jr., they did design to dominate. Okay, imagine a Peppy Gal's character that's like 23rd World Tournament Goku. Yeah, but there's no Peppy Gal character that's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest character, is there? Peppy Gal dual Dokkan Fest? Like, that's just not going to happen. The closest I could come to would be Android 18. It's like the only character, but like, I guess we could get Kefla. We could certainly get a Kefla and like UI Goku Dokkan Fest. They could do that. That would work. But like, that's pretty much it. I mean, maybe like 17 and 18 as a if it's a tag, 17 and 18, I guess they could just barely slide in as like a dual Dokkan Fest character, and they technically would be Peppy Gals because it'd be a tag. Like, those are really the only two I could see being dual Dokkan Fest, is Kefla and Android 18, but probably more so as like a duo with 17. Guys, they're not doing the fucking Videl dual Dokkan Fest or something. Or like Ribrian's certainly not hitting that slot. I don't think Kale and Khalifa individually, they're not hitting it. Like, if they're together and they fuse into Kefla, I could see it, right? Yeah, it's just not, like, these are not, like, dual Dokkan Fest type characters. Peppy Gals, I'm sorry. But for the last Ultimate Clash boss, I see. So, like, 23rd World Tournament Piccolo, like, or Piccolo's designed to destroy World Tournament. But, I don't know, like, usually dual Dokkan Fest characters do dominate, like, content as well. Like, that's not like, okay, like a dual Dokkan Fest character would be designed more so to be like Red Zone type shit, right? But those characters usually completely dominate when you're talking about stuff like Super Battle Road stages, Infinite Drama History, Battlefield. Like, they would destroy all that anyway. Remember, Fat Boo is a bit of a unique character. So, you don't want to do, like, oh, they should try and make another Fat Boo, because I am pretty certain that they just fucked up with Fat Boo, right? Like, Piccolo Jr. is certainly intentional, but Fat Boo, I don't think was. Do crossovers. So, this is not, yeah, there you go. Go to the Shueisha overlords and beg them. It's definitely, I promise, not up to Amatsu. It's not an Amatsu decision. I mean, yeah, this would be good. Like, remember, once upon a time, Dokkan did do the crossover with One Piece, and it would just be good for the game if they did. But I don't know if it's, Shueisha wants to kill Dragon Ball or what, but they won't let them do crossovers, apparently. I was actually even surprised to see some of the outfits in Genshin Squadra. Like, Khalifa's, like, Saiyan armor outfit. Like, I was shocked to see that, right? Oh, fuck you to everyone who asked for Chain Battle's removal. Yeah, Rachel, you're on the right side of history with that one. Chain Battle, like, a lot of people just, there's many things about it. Number one, a lot of people just mistakenly went, oh my god, it's a pay-to-win mode, which it wasn't. A lot of people, never cared to even put any effort whatsoever. Like, at its core, it was a mode you could play one time and you would get rewards that were insane. And they've never really replaced this. I think removing this from the game has made the game slightly worse. Removing Chain Battle from the game. Some of the equips, the method they use to give equips now to the premium characters, I do think is good, but the equips mostly suck. So, I'm referring to these missions really quick. These ones right here. These 10th anniversary, year special missions. Wrath Broly, Golden Frieza and Gogeta, Baby Gohan and Goten, and Super Baby 2 all got these, like, equips, but they're not very good, right? Like the GDC equips for those characters were really good, outside of Omega's gold equip, which sucked ass. But like those equips were really strong. And they haven't made a good replacement to get equips easily. The Whis event is like the worst event in history. I feel like it's just removing Chain Battle was just a huge loss. Unfortunately, it was a huge loss. Villain teams will always be more fun than superclass teams. I don't agree. Sorry. There's nothing better than using the swaggy fusions who are top tier. That's how it goes. I love Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and the others. Rachel, you're forgetting a couple of names. Vegito and Gogeta. When they do superclass teams, always 7 Goku's exaggeration. Yeah, we need the 7 Vegito team, 7 Gogeta team. That's what we need. But I mean, yeah, like the villain teams lately have been pretty good, pretty fun. They, in particular, have done a really good job with Omega's team. I mean, they cooked with Omega's team. This is the same type of content as Super Battle. I think we might actually see a super extreme as a way to super easy the LRs. Oh, yeah. I mean, certainly they would. It'll be interesting to see how they do decide to super easy them. Remember, at the moment, they have said they're going to super easy LRs and Dokkan Fests. Because people are continually like, oh, like this character is super easy. And it's like talking about like some ban unit. And it's like, for me, I'm just in a very simple position. Until Dokkan super easy a non-Dokkan Fest or a non-LR, I'm just not going to predict it's going to happen, right? I don't really think it's going to happen. But it could, right? We definitely could see some ban unit get a super easy at some point, and then the game gets a lot more fun, in my opinion, because then even ban units could get double easy. Super easy is such a huge thing. I'm not really too sure what they'll do in order to do this. We'll see. Maybe they would, new Battle Hardened Formidable Foe stages could be a thing they could do. Maybe. All right, let's see. Next one. I started playing in late 2022, so 27 Dokkan isn't real to me. Okay. Never been a good sell. Yeah, this is the point I've referenced many times of how Vegito Blue, if you're a newer player from, 2021 on, you've never seen Vegito Blue really dominate either, right? That's an interesting point. So Cell Max doesn't count. Is that what you said? Cell Max is different. Yeah, I agree. Cell Max is a different character. Okay. Yeah, I guess so, huh? What the fuck? Because this guy certainly, like, no way we could cope and say he's anything other than kind of like a failure, right? I mean, Super Easy Cell is really good. I know the kids on Twitter are baiting lately about AJL Cell. I mean, we'll give him a try, but he's certainly not like, a really dominant Cell. Yeah, not a terrible point. At the start of 2023, I guess only on JP, because Global got him several months later. But this guy's EZA was quite good. Where is he? This guy. His EZA was quite good. Why did this guy come up when I searched Cell, by the way? Hellfighter 7. Yeah, why is Hellfighter 17 here? I'm missing something. Hit enter. Okay. Yeah, why is Hellfighter 17 here? I don't know. Yeah, it's time for them to drop a new perfect Cell. And he's just really crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I hadn't even really thought of this. That it's been a long fucking time since Cell has been crazy. Iron Cane on the game. There's our, got to mention Iron Cane at least once a video. He would love it. Ultra Cell, who Gresh told me is the best aging character of the year in Legends. Iron told me that Ultra Cell was dog shit. So maybe Iron could get a Dokkan Fest LR Cell. Cell certainly is a character that could hit Dokkan Fest LR, mainly because of his proximity to Gohan. Although, they did already, they did just use that Gohan, though. But a Cell is a good idea. Why do you disrespect my favorites? Yeah, it's just because Peppy Gals aren't, it's very simple. Peppy Gal characters aren't the type of characters that are going to hit, Dokkan Fest LR slots. Where they're, a Dokkan Fest LR is got to have at least, a 90% hit rate or something. And Peppy Gals aren't going to hit that unless it's going to be Kefla, right? Kefla. That's the only... Pretty much. So, that's the issue right there. there was nothing, like, there's no reason they couldn't have made Ribrianne uber busted as Yellow Coin LR for sure. Kale, like, would have been really good and remembered differently. Had, like, okay, so nowadays, it usually does look like this, right? Where, okay, so we're in the baby celebration. So they drop baby. Ban a unit to help him. Easy A to help him. Super easy A to help him. Summonable LR to help him. And 3 fucking free-to-plays to help him. Boom. And, like, a lot of those are... Oh, they're all hits, in my opinion, except for the ban unit. Right? Now, let's go look at Kale's fuck-ass celebration, shall we? So, she's quite a ways back here. Yeah, gonna be right here, right? Okay. Yeah, look at this fucking bullshit, dude. So, we just established the baby celebration. Kale Dokkan Fest. Ban unit who sucked. April, like, these are like April Fool's Day free-to-plays. Easy A sucked. This is a world tournament. Sub Easy A is not related to Kale. Part 2 LR Super Boo. And we're out of the celebration. You see? Like, just remember, kids. When they cry about how bad 2025 Dokkan is, remember fucking shit like this. Okay? Like, what was Kale supposed to do exactly? They released her in a celebration by herself. Like, and you understand that she had Universe 6 restrictions and Khalifa shit all over her kit. And they dropped her by herself, basically. That's the problem with the Kale. Like, Kale ended up being, like, a shit character, but in another universe, like, she would have been ridiculously good. If, like, the Part 2 LR was, like, a Khalifa, who was, like, super good, like, Kale could have been good, too, but, you know, they didn't really do it too well. You like the wheel. I mean, certainly, so, like, look at this, right? Like, I mean, like, you know, Iron Cane, his silly ass, like, it's just a jumbled mess. I mean, there is an order it goes in. It's clockwise. Like, if you look at it, think of it as a clock, it makes sense, right? That's, I don't know if I ever told that to Iron, but, like, that's literally how to look at it. It's a clock. And it goes in order, like, right. But, like, this is just very confusing to people. So removing it from the game is probably a good idea. They just fix the update as you move the characters around. It would be legible to new players. True. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I like what they did. The change they did was good. Tao and Tien Celebration was a little hype, but not non-hype. It was non-hype, yeah, it was. It could have been way less hype, yes. Yes, it could have. Colonel Silver and Commander Red. I'm not so sure that we're gonna get... I don't think we're gonna get a Colonel Silver Commander Red celebration. I don't think so. And yeah, Baby Gohan and Goten, they're the new kings of nobody giving 2 fucks. Right? People are loud on Twitter about Tao, but no one gave a fuck about Tao, unfortunately. Right? It's just like the loud people, like the 5 loud people on Twitter with Tao. But, like, he was in game, no one cared about him. And Baby Gohan and Goten, they have even less interest than Tao did. Only tag will ever need girl power. Tag system is very underrated. I don't think a lot of people use it. Women in any way. Okay, because Chilai is in Broly. Okay. Tag Vegito? Okay, Oceanus is there. Oh, yeah, wait. Am I missing something? Why is... Must be a joke I don't get. Yeah, why is Tag Vegito in there for... Okay, women in any way. What am I missing? Oh, Baba! Baba's in the animation. Fortune Teller Baba. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. It's like a silly thing to have, but I see. Mazaka! Vegeta! Oh. And then there's Baba. Yeah, okay. What else here? Oceanus is in there. Mai is in there. Fasha. Zangia. There's Bulma, obviously. More Chilai. Okay. I get it. Thank you for reading my hot, cold takes. Okay. Try posting this 3 times. I lost progress each time. I did reply to this. When I saw the cat, like, you know, tagging me with the cat emoji, I was like, okay, like, let's take a look here. Sure. It was okay. The wheel, I mean, you just gotta, like, it's, like, I don't, like, if you're a new player, like, look at this mess right here. Look at this mess. Yeah, these boys, whew, it's a joke. Yeah, Peppy gals, it's gotta be Kefla. Like, if you want, like, the best Peppy gal unit in history, it would be, like, a Dokkan Festelar Kefla, is what it would be. This is a good point, though. I hadn't even thought of this, that Cell is added to the Vegito Blue thing of, if you're a new player within the last several years, you've never seen him be good. Like, you, pretty much, I mean, we could kind of say Kid Buu, too. Because STR Kid Buu had the same fate twice, sort of. I mean, Kid Buu and Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku were much better in 2025 than they were in 2022. But yeah, Kid Buu is another character. That could be a video. Characters who have had basically nothing in the last couple of years. I mean, I know Vegito Blue did get a Dokkan Festelar, but, like, you weren't, like, really, like, even when that character I thought was, like, top 5 level character, it had nothing to do with the Vegito Blue transformation. It was how good they were defensively turn 1. So Kid Buu, Cell, Vegito Blue are all examples of this. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Alright, guys, let me know what you guys think. A little bit of hot takes. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.